And the last thing to do, of course, was to unmute. I did remember. So hopefully you can hear me clearly. I do have the microphone plugged in and the unmute. Unmuted. The mute, unmuted, whichever way it is. So I'm here and you're here. Thank you for being here with me, Holly. Great to see you. And yes, I'm fighting fit and very well this morning. It's been a good start to the day. And Kathy, great to see you here too. And we've got Wendy as well saying good morning. And we have Kerry Ann. Good morning to you too. So you've popped over from the My Time TV. I noticed the both comments. It's wonderful because I love showing them up like this. I think it's great to have this interaction so that we can say good morning, and it's actually that it really does make it a chat, doesn't it? And Marianne, to you as well too. Wonderful to see you here. Now, I'm just going to re-comfortable myself here, if that's the right word. I don't know that it is, but anyway, I need to sit back in my chair a bit better. We've got the daily reading. It is a card spread, so for those who are here for the first time, it's not an individual card pull and I answer a question or dig into the mediumship or otherwise. It is the general card spread reading of the Lenormand deck, and we just do it as far as for the energy of the day that's going to be, well, your guidance, I suppose. I do it for me in the frame of what I have around my day and the things that are happening in my life. But with anything, there's always parts of what is mine that is yours, potentially. So that's why I do these live, so that we just share that energy and interaction of what is ahead. So good morning, Joe. How are you? I just love those puppies there in the background. And a good morning to Heather as well. She's over on the mytimetv.live show. Love the frangipanis. My daughter's still probably got my plant. It hasn't got this far. Beautiful flowers, beautiful perfume. Good morning. And yes, so the pages are cross-posted. So if you do remember that with the mytimetv.live and the Hypnosis Plus with Roz, if you're watching them there, that's okay. But if you'd like to have your comments show up like this and the good morning, you need to click that link that's above that comes to Roz Bounty page, which is, and it's got the last numbers 997 this morning. So that changes every morning with the scheduled post. So what we'll do is we'll flip the cards around, flip the screens around so that what we've got is the cards showing up. And I'll move the screen scroll off. If you take note, I've actually got my phone number. Oh, hang on, I've got to go back to this. I've actually got my phone number on it this morning. Whoops, this morning. Oh, chase it. Because I sort of thought, well, there's probably not too many people that know what my phone number is. This is the work phone number, and I'm covering my face. And I've actually got a new iPhone yesterday. It got delivered, and that is the phone number that I have the iPhone connected to. So I thought, well, this morning I'd actually put that there as well as my website. So if you want to come back for that, pause it and you've got the number. Okay, I thought I'd better remind people about that. And that's for the bookings or whatever you'd like to do, or ask me questions. Excuse me. Hi, Kathy. I can see that you're on the mytimetv.live show too. You've got both of them going because you're on here as well. So you've come over or you've gone back. I don't know which. And it doesn't matter. We're here for the card reading. We've got the Gilded Reveries, the cards that I use, the expanded edition. Love them. I'll continue to use them for as long as till they probably wear out, which is taking a time. They look as fresh as the time that I first opened the packet. Personally, the gorgeous deck of cards. What we've got is the 5-card spread that I've been using for a while, and it is the workspace. Is that one where the birds are is the workspace. Where we've got the dice is the home space, home energy. What we've got is the compass up here in the unexpected position. Clouds here in your role, that's that card. And we've got time as the outcome. Wonderful mix of cards. I quite like this, especially with the work one because it's about communication. This bird's look at the gathering and flying in and flying out when you need to, coming in to have a feed if you need that, or there'd be water around as well. So there's sort of all that you need as far as a gathering and getting together with friends or business associates or workmates. It's that type of a card for us this morning. So it is about doing that good communication well, or be wary of the gossips. It can be either or. So, it's watching what our words are. And, yes, there is things that we need to be talking about. So that's what I'm getting from this. So certainly if you need your voice heard, you need to speak up and make it heard. And even if you're needing to make, some form of entrance around that so that you're actually going to be noticed and heard. That's what I'm getting from this one. So certainly have those words ready and move forward with communication. It does mean listening as well. It's not just about speaking, but the predominance of this card is about speaking, getting heard, having your voice out there. Okay? So in whatever way you need to for your workplace today and space. Oh, the home realm, it's the roll of the dice. So really, it's throw them up and see where they land. And the other thing too with the dice that's just coming to my mind too is how much fun it can be. Look, dice are playful. They're part of what we usually associate with games. Certainly, yes, gambling, but gambling without that level of risk. Make sure that you're not putting things at risk. What I'm feeling with this card in the home space today is just let it fall. Have some fun with it. Play around with it. It's that enjoyment side of it. It's not putting things at risk. You'll know when it's getting too much on that dicey level of being too risky. Use it wisely as far as the dice goes. And we've got Sharon here too. Good morning. How are you? Oh, gorgeous dolls there. Used to love those dolls. I had a great auntie who had the gollywogs. And I'm not being PC about that. That's just what history presented. Some beautiful creations in dolls. Gorgeous fun today. So have that fun. Okay? Without putting things at risk, because I feel sometimes we can put things at risk when we say it's just for fun. Oops, I'm just going to try and get this down a little bit because it's just a bit too far away. Is that a bit better? Yay. Yes. Compass. When you use a compass, I did used to have one sitting here. That might have been back at the other, like at Meningie. I had a little compass thing on the desk. Yeah, it's gone. I'll have to find that at some point. There's some things I still haven't unpacked. Finding your direction. So that is more what it's about. So you're going to have instances today where there'll be a need to redirect, refine, find that direction. So it's just one way that I use, it's almost kinesiology style of practice is standing straight and you're breathing through, from that cosmic through to the Mother Earth connection, and you're feeling yourself standing. You stand as still as you can, tall, and then you breathe through. And then I just try, you're consciously aware of how your balance is in that standing tall. And you ask yourself an inner question, and if you're moving forward, if you feel like you're tilting forward, it's a yes. If you feel like you're tilting back, it's a no. That's the gauge that I've used as far as whether I'm in the right direction. You can ask yourself sometimes, if you don't have a compass, use your body as a compass and just have that sense of feeling around which way, if there's that sort of question, which direction am I meant to be moving, doing, things like that, those types of questions. And just use that body gauge as your compass. Okay, so that is going to pop into our day occasionally today as that unexpected one. Whoopsie, I just went and did that wrong. Now I've discombobulated my camera. Hang on, I just got to move the whole thing now again, and that's going to give you dizzies. Oh, that's worse. Hold on. Well, we're going to have to look at it at an angle, aren't we? Because it's I mucked it up. There you go. I totally almost disengaged it. It's on a clip on a little table and it's not that stable. Clouds. What can we say? We've got the cloudy stuff happening today. The wind, it's there. It's happening right now. Your role, what's your role in it? Look into the sunshine. There are, well, it's also that the sun is shining out right now. So it gives that feeling, it really does, of, look, whatever moments there are that are going to be cloudy and windy, be assured that the sunshine is there, that freedom of movement and flight, just like the wind, it is there for us too. So having our mindset where we are in that free to choose range of what we can do. You know, we're not being held back. It's only us that's holding things back, okay? So use that to your benefit. Look at the positives. Look up, smile, and choose that smile in whatever you do, because if you're smiling, you can't be grumpy, angry, and feeling down. It's the smile that does it. It's the muscles we have control over. We can smile whether we feel like it or not, and then you'll start to actually feel happy. It's one of those weird and funny things in our physiology that helps create that change and shift in our perspective and our feelings, you know, and even those emotions that we're feeling can be raised to something that's happy, bright and cheerful. I love the birds there that's in that aspect too. So do take hold of your own responsibility in that too. That's the memory I'm getting out of it. And whoa, I've got to try and fix this now. Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. Uh-oh. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be messing with this as much. I'm going to use a different stand. I think I've borrowed one from Shaz, and I think I need to be using that. Whoops, there. We've got the timepieces right in our sights, and that's the outcome. So what it's saying is, whatever time anything's happening today is the perfect timing. The outcome is the right time for everything, okay? And that's the season, reason, lifetime, reason, season, lifetime, all of that sort of thing. Everything does have its own perfect timing, and we need to be acknowledging that and allowing that. It doesn't stop us from planning what we're wanting to do, where we're wanting to move forward, but it certainly is that recognition that sometimes when things don't go to plan or seem to be out of whack, or the timing is weird, maybe it's for a reason that we need to just wait, be patient, and the right time will pop up. And this card is suggesting that the perfect time is when it happens, is the outcome. It will happen in its perfect time. We've got all these shadows of, you know, almost a Big Ben clock type look in the background, and another one that's got the Roman numerals and all these beautiful timepiece dials. Absolutely gorgeous. And the mechanisms. So the mechanisms, it's all working, it's all happening, and it is in perfect time. I love the depiction. Look, there's the different birds. The rooster, I think it's I don't know the name of that one, whether it's a kookaburra. Hard to tell. It almost looks like a kookaburra from here. The owl, certainly. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of art, in my view. Anyway, so that's the spread for today. We've got it. It is varied. I'm going to have to choose a different chair. Can you hear this chair squeaking as much as I do? I might have to change my chair around somehow. So with anything that's like these cards, if you're using a different set of tools, you might choose to use runes or tarot or even something completely different. I've got a bag of little balls. It's called sphericals. I only just found them the other day when I did unpack one more box. And, you know, whatever tool that you're using as your guidance, if you're using a book of affirmations or anything, have that space and place where you're taking your breaths, that you're moving into your central space, that inner being, your heart space, your soul center, connecting with your soul. Take that time, look at even with this spread, this layer, look at where your eye is going first. Take that instinctive gut feeling of what it's telling you and use that as your mantra for the day or your focus. And use it for being and becoming, continuing that pathway of being the best person that you can be. So thank you for being with me this morning. Thank you for being with us, because it's a lovely group here. And I am going to I'm planning now to do these weekly, everyday ones. I'm going to do a Sunday one that is going to summarize and chat about what the trends might have been from the previous week, you know, what it might be saying for you. But I'm going to do that from my card reading group. So remember to keep an eye out for that. I'll let you know, and that'll be fun. I mean, I've already put together some of those cards, and it's interesting. It'll be interesting to chat about it. So, oh, hi, Shaz. I can see you there. And Kylie, thank you for that. And yeah, like the weekly wrap up, it'll be that on a Sunday, because that seems to me a logical day to do it. If there's any other day that any of you would prefer, it doesn't matter what day, but it will be the 7 days. And we can plan that around who's going to be present in that card reading group. And I'll share the link for that when it's already set up. I'm hoping to have it done by this next Sunday, because it's the start of another month. I don't want to keep it too long before I get it going. Okay, continue to be the best person you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And bye for now. Sunday summary. See yous.